Hello everyone, this is Grace from Be a Sales Specialist. In this sales series, we are discussing about the most common errors salespeople make while closing their deals. And today's in this sales nuggets, we will discuss about the one of the most common reasons. So that's why salespersons cannot close their deals. They do not ask for a close. They do not insist their prospect for the close, and that is the emotional discomfortness. There are many salespeople who become discomfort, emotionally discomfort when it comes to ask their prospect, when it comes to take some kind of actions, yes or no. They seek to avoid this emotional discomfortness at any cost, and that's why they do not ask their prospect for a close. You need to be willing to control all the aspects of the sales process, including the emotional outcomes of yourself and your prospect. The many customers or buyers, they becomes very emotional when they think about the price, when they know about the price, when the times comes to close their deals, they becomes very emotional. And you have seen them many times. They start shouting at you. They start shouting about something else. They start screaming or doing something, and this it has nothing to do with your proposal, with your product, but this is something because they are some people becomes very emotional when the times comes to take any kind of actions. And what all you need to do is just stay calm. You need to be agree with your prospect at any cost, and you need to handle their emotions. You do not need to reply them in the same pace. You don't need to handle the emotions with emotion. You need to be calm. You need to act very professionally at that time. There are some people who cannot handle them. There's many salesperson as well who cannot handle these kind of emotion, and what happened as a result, they're not able to close the deals. Always try to handle your prospect logically rather than the emotionally. Emotions are good. Some people become very funny. They get very funny when the times come to take some kind of decisions. But your job is handle them logically rather than emotionally. Emotions are very good. It insists your prospect, your customer to take any kind of action, and without any emotion there is no action. So it's good, it's better for you if your prospect, if your customer is becoming emotional while buying your product, while taking any kind of decisions, because at least he gonna take some kinds of the action. Try to handle your prospect or your buyer logically. Do not become emotional, I mean, as a response. Tell your product features and how he gonna be benefited by your product and the features. Help them in making the decisions. Realize them that he's making the right decision by getting your product, and explain them why your product is better than your competitors. Always add the benefits and advantages with the features. Express them, explain them. You need to zoom in at them so much so your customer can see. Involve them in the whole sales process, and it will help you in closing the deal. People becomes very funny. They sometimes people start laughing, sometimes people start screaming, sometimes they don't know even what they're talking about, but it has nothing to do with your proposal, with your idea, with your services. This is their, I mean, this is how they deal with your problem. All you can do is just stay calm, help them in finding any kind of information which they want. I mean, again, I'm telling you, don't become the emotional as a response. You need to be at their service. You need to realize them that you are at their point. You are at their, I mean, in their team. You are trying to help them in getting out of the pain where they are right now. Your product is the best product. It's the best solution they can have it to get out of the pain, to get out of the situation where they are right now. And I'm sure by controlling your emotions, by being so logical, by presenting your products and the features, benefits, advantages to your prospect, by giving them, by sharing all the information which they want, which they demand, by telling them that why your product is better than your competitors, by relating your products with the customer needs and demands, you gonna close your deal. Your prospect is, your buyer is emotional, it's okay, it's quite understandable, because he is taking some big decisions and he needs some energy, he wants to feel some comfortable, and maybe he feels comfortable by expressing his emotions. Stay calm, do the right things, and I'm sure by doing these right things, you will be able to improve your sale by closing the more and more deals. So I believe that by controlling on your emotions, you're gonna improve your sale and it's gonna benefit you and your company. See you in the next sale nuggets, and that nugget we will discuss the more reasons why some people, the salespeople, are not able to close their deals